you know, you have things you enjoy, and because I enjoy, you know, looking at trains, maybe recording numbers, you know.
What are you going to do with the record of numbers that you have?
I put them on my computer.
Of course you do. For what purpose?
Well, you know, it's just the achievement of having spotted every train in operation, you know, in the British Isles.
And then you're going to do what with the numbers?
Just, you know, masturbate and not
Yeah,
masturbate.
I think you have something to do. Gee, can you believe that? Get lost, you... Boy, yeah, I know this is my last show, but let's not get too carried away. Did you see? I almost got... almost like... They wouldn't have let me back what I almost just said. Another heavy... Hello?
Hello?
Well, where have you been?
I pressed the wrong button here.
Would you please sort your knob out?
Oh, dear. Right, you there?
I'm here, yes.
Yes, right. I was listening to a show a couple of nights ago about train spotters.
Yes?
And I know a person at train spots.
Really?
I know what he's got in his bag.
Now, you see, this is like, you know, hello, doctor, I've got a friend who has a problem. Yeah, right. Am I expected to believe this? What's in your bag?
No, it's not me, but I know a person.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Right?
So what's in his bag, then? I'll go along with it. Why not?
Well...
No, because I'm curious, you know, because you see train spotters and they're like, did I catch it? Fortunately, yes. The dump button is just my favorite toy. Haven't had to use it in a little while, you chronic asshole. Glasgow.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello, I'm just wanting to talk about Buckingham Palace.
Okay.
And that's how they've just opened their doors to the public.
Yep.
And it's like...
Uh-huh. Just couldn't control himself. Never mind.
I've got a joke for you. Just a little one. Not funny.
Well, it's not funny. Well, then, moving right along.
There was this queer guy walking down...
Oh, get lost.
Any fun playing the Skids?
The Skids? Good idea. Yeah, you have, that's true.
I actually played Batman last night.
Yeah. Batman is back on Channel 4 on Monday at 6, I think.
Do you know Adam West and Woodward Poofs?
What? Did you know that you're a moron? I've just got some pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah, I'm just going to eat it while you go ahead.
Alright, well, I just thought you'd like to respond to that guy phoned earlier in that band called March or Die, whatever it's called.
Oh, Jesus, this has got ham in it.
Oh, ham?
I'm a vegetarian for crying out loud.
What?
Oh, Christ. Nick told me this was a veggie one.
Get some cheese on toast on whatever.
If you're listening in the kitchen, can I have a slice of veggie pizza? Ham is not a vegetarian item. You know, what can I say? Ham comes from a pig. Since when has pigs been a vegetable? Jesus! I haven't eaten any meat for about 10 years, and suddenly I've got like a mouthful of dead pig. I'm sorry, sir. I got all emotional there for a second, but shit, can you believe it?
I'll sort it out, son.
Isn't this nice? Here we are all together. Did you bring sandwiches?
No, I've just had a cold sausage, actually, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't. A cold one?
I have, yeah.
Really? Well, your boyfriend's dead, is he? I gotta go.
And me.
Yeah, I think so. I'm getting way out of control, aren't I? Reading.
Hello there, man.
Yes, sir.
All right. My name's Brian. I'm from the Reading branch of anarchism. And I just want to say to you, it's good to see free speech on the air, man.
Free speech?
Yeah. I mean, like, free speech, like, say what you want, feel what you have to feel, you know?
Yeah.
You're speechless. I've done it.
No, I just
I've
thought
made Nick Abbott speechless.
No, I just thought there
happy.
definitely had to be more.
No, there is more. There is more. Who was that Pratt earlier? Someone was going on about something outrageous. And I've forgotten what it is now because I'm drunk. Never mind. Next person.
Yeah, next. See, now he was great. He knew he'd lost it, and he just, left. Okay, where are we? Like your show, good music, good chat. But why do you talk so quick? You can't say the address slower. Please stop keeping so big head. Who the hell do you think you are? No, I'm reading it as she wrote it, okay? If it doesn't make any sense, then don't blame me. You have a head like Birin head. No, I don't know either. You are a rusty head prick, you stick, you fat pig. From Cindy Wright, Steve... And this is not me explaining, this is how it's written underneath. From Cindy Wright, Steve Wright, wife. This unhinged person sent me a letter before saying how great Steve Wright was, and in the end she said, she signed herself from Steve Wright's wife. I hate you, the letter continues. 3 exclamation marks. You red-headed plonker. And then over, bet you don't say anything about this on your show. You're absolutely right, you sad, pathetic loser. Scotland.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. I rang up earlier on actually about UFO sightings.
About UFO?
Yes, UFO sightings in Scotland.
Sightings? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you said something different for a second there.
No.
You got me very nervous just for a moment.
It's okay.
Okay.
No, but literally, we got back from the pub this evening. I actually live in Edinburgh, but I'm staying with someone here in Inverness, and we just come back from the pub, and we just can't believe it. Everywhere there's people shouting things. There's people.
What? Sorry. King Horn.
Hi, Nick.
Here's another unlikely sounding place. King Horn.
Aye. King Horn.
Okay.
I'd just like to talk about an article in a girl magazine. I just found it in my sister's room. It's about sweating.
Mm-hmm.
It says, I have sweat patches under my arms no matter what the weather's like. I've tried all sort of antiperspirants and I shower daily, neither of which seem to...
Try and compose yourself and call me back, okay?
Get your finger off, lady!
Uh-oh.
What's the difference between a woman and a fridge?
I hesitate to ask what is the difference between a woman and a fridge.
The fridge doesn't fart when you take the meat out.
He didn't say that, did he?
Give us a call, 0645 101 101. My name's Paul Ross, with you till 2 in the morning, sitting in for the great Nick Abbott. On the line right here, right now, we've got Lee, another Scottish caller from Glasgow. Lee, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you want to share with us?
Virgin.
Pardon?
Long live Virgin.
Now, what do you want to share with us?
I hope the station manager listened to that, by the way.
Pardon?
I hope the station manager was listening
I'm
to that.
sure they did. They're counting my every syllable, Lee, so I'm erring on the side of caution. Because normally I'm a stranger to nighttime controversy, and I hope...
What is this LBC crap, anyway? What is this about this?
Lee, I hope you're going to be gentle with me, Lee. I thought you were going to talk about women DJs, Lee.
I'm a DJ. I just wanted to get that wee point in.
You made your point, Lee.
We've got to stand by this bureaucratic nonsense,
The man who pushes the envelope. We know his name, and we're going to stand by him. Oh, good man. Now, why are you ringing me tonight?
Just wanted to have a bit of a bitch about censorship.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons. Why, basically? I mean, I've got an off button on my radio, hasn't everybody else?
Well, I mean, if you're talking about dear old Nick's demise, not demise, I mean, there is a contract out on him, but they're not a fan of it. No, I mean, I think he's being reprimanded, and, in the form of a mild slap on the legs at the moment, and obviously the management here having a bit of an inquest about what to do. I suppose there's two things. You're right that people can, turn the radio off, but I don't think on this case that it's the offensiveness necessarily, and I haven't heard what Nick did, but the offensiveness, I think it's basically just that, and we can't take calls on Nick after this one from Pete, but I think it's basically that actually there are regulations, broadcasting regulations in this country.
It's like anything. It's like the Derek and Clive video, yeah?
But that's slightly different, isn't it? Because you buy that and choose to put it on in your own home.
Yeah, that's right.
But that
People
doesn't
choose
also
to listen to radio for certain reasons.
But it doesn't contravene any of either the laws of the land or broadcasting guidelines. And like everybody else, if you run a butcher shop, Pete, and you sell meat that's, riddled with maggots, you're going to be closed down. Now, I'm not saying that Nick is riddled with maggots by any means, but
I've never seen him. I can't pass comment on that.
But what does happen, of course, is you get a radio frequency on the understanding you will abide by certain broadcasting standards, and whether or not Nick has exceeded them, the management here are erring on the side of caution, possibly, and are saying, right, well, okay, there's a possibility that some guidelines were transgressed, and we're going to put a bit of a pause button on Nick for the moment, and we'll have an inquest.